Looking for space. It's Sampson. At the 35, he's loose. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, you can see why Rocky Top is so excited about this guy. He's a home run waiting to happen. Not only can he run you over, but he can run around you too. This is an offense that doesn't only have to throw the football to win games. They can run it and they can get explosive plays because of this guy's speed and skill set.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big plays.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Fires to the right. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, I think the ball just got on the receiver so quickly. He took his time working his route. By the time he got his head around, the ball was already there, and he just wasn't able to stab it.
Motion from the offense. On 3rd down, going up top. He'll pull it down and run. Smashes ahead. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
That's so frustrating. I got you in the perfect situation. I get you in 3rd and long, more predictable. I know it's going to be a pass, and then Houdini pulls the rabbit out of the hat, makes something happen, scrambles around, gets the 1st down. Goodness gracious, this guy is so good.
Lets it fly. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Volunteers! Reeled it in and just made the house call. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And he made the extra point without problem. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets him to the 28. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. He spins that thing down the middle. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Arizona right back to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
This offense has a 2nd down play. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Rides to the back. They finally make the stop, and the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their 1st drive of the game is working to perfection.
Scrambling away. And the quarterback bought a little time, but actually bought a lot of time, but not enough time. The defense gets to it.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Feeling some heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. He's got it on the move. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. And that's in Arizona. He'll keep it on the draw. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona!
It's just so nice to have a signal ball who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
After that latest answer, tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On second down, just keeps firing. The throw, snagged in the middle. It's Sampson. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. First down to start the drive after the break. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, he could not protect him well enough.
Looking to throw on second down. He tries to take the top off. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, you have got to make that throw.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. That's caught. It's Sampson. All kinds of running room. He's at the 10. Touchdown ball. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Man, how hard is is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Now on second down. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Turns it on in midfield. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Gets it out fast. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Bringing it back. The 30. Past the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Tennessee. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. Oh, he's going to take a chance. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Wants to throw. It's Fafita. Throwing right. Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning up and moving the sticks for a first down.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And he pulls it in at the 15. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
I don't think the defense was expecting a run on that play. Second and forever. They were all dropping back into coverage. They got gashed.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, try to convert through the air. About a little time, lets it go. Got it in the middle, it's McMillan. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wildcats!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll need some urgency to get something on the board before halftime. 11 seconds to go. It'll be 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires left. It's caught. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to go up top on first down. A shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. And the Volunteers will kick it away to crank up the second half. So much for the touchback. Here he comes. He's got great speed. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Looking to throw, it's Fafita. They're trying to get to it. He fires it out to the right. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
It's a good young lesson for all young receivers out there. Never jump up and down waving your hands trying to get the attention of the quarterback, because guess what? All you're doing instead is getting the attention of the defense. They're able to run over and get the INT.
Looking for a gap. It's Sampson. Got room at the 35. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the right. It's caught downfield. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll try the run. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he's stopped, a gain of 6.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Got rid of it just in time. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. From the gun. Give on the inside. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here.
It's hard probably for the fans, well, listen, for me too, to justify you haven't ran the football very well. Not a lot of success. Third and short, and you run the football again. So I think you got to find something that's going to work. Maybe get the quarterback out of the pocket, him running the football, or he can run or pass, but the run game just itself, it's been pretty stuffed so far by this defense.
He's got him, and they convert. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the threes. We need sixes.
They'll throw it on first down. Looking to buy time. Throws for the tight end. Got his man to the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Really good job when this play went off script, and that's the job of a tight end. Find the soft spot and stay in the quarterback's field of vision.
Yeah, and it's just frustrating to play this kind of style of quarterback. That's always going to extend the play, make it harder on you as a defense. You got to guard longer in the back end, and just did a nice job getting outside the pocket and getting it to the big fella at tight end.
Coming after him. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Now rolling to the left. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Between the uprights, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
You know, it's funny, in an age when there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing and being on. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, we should have ran a better route.
Back to throw. It's Fafita. Moving away from pressure. He's going to run it. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Arizona in a hurry.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush. It's just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Lets it fly. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Yeah, I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by a score, and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the fourth quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and not giving up the big play.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's taking a deep shot. Holds it in on the left. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Quarterback checking the play. Trying to find his man on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And this is hauled in at the 20-yard line. Clock still running, headed toward a minute and a half. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. They'll throw it from the red zone. Gets it out quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking for a man. It's Fafita. They're bringing heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking to throw it again. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. To the end zone, and it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Comes out throwing on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. On the run, fires downfield. Complete downfield. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The inside handoff. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Give to the running back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Vols will line up to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. It's a long shot, I know, but you have to keep fighting till the bitter end, Jesse.
But they call it a long shot for a...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Fafita. He wants a big play here late. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Got some room to run. He's inside the 40. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Going up top on first down. Slings it. He makes the catch. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.